Super popular question, how do I make my ducting for my bumper? A lot of people ask me like, hey, do you have a DIY on how to do this? Well, let me just show you the easiest way to do this, because a DIY video, people will still get lost on how to do it. But the ducting right here, as you can see, it's just this giant piece of sheet metal that diverts air straight into the radiator. So it doesn't go around. As you can see right there, there's a wall right there. There's a wall inside here. There's a wall under, wall up top, wall over there. That way, when I put my bumper on, all you see is the fog light, which is this guy right here, and then air goes straight into the radiator and out the back through the vented hood that I have. And I'm gonna do all that later, but this ducting setup right here is super huge. Your radiator is only gonna be as efficient as your ducting, right? And if you have no ducting and you have a giant bumper with a big hole, air is just gonna go everywhere and it's not gonna cool better than your stock setup. So this is my old ducting right here. As you can see, it's way smaller. It's just a rectangular hole right there. I didn't have a lot of time to R&D this, and I have my little fog light hole right here, and I wanted to redo it since the bumper's off. And as you can see, the new one is massive. Like, it's absolutely massive. Look, it steps up right there and covers the whole radiator. Now, how do you make ducting for your specific car? I typically start with a template. So paper templates, super easy to make. See this? Super easy to make. I typically start off with either paper or foam board. I mock it up on the car, start drawing, make a ton of measurements. I mean, these things might look perfect right now, but when I was designing them, they were so rough, dude, super rough. But the easiest way to do this, like I said, templates and templates and templates, and you just try it out. And then once you're done, you break apart your template and then you trace it over whatever material that you decide. Could be carbon, could be aluminum, could be steel. For me, I'm using aluminum because it's easy to cut and it's easy to, weld together or whatever. I'm not gonna bend any of these pieces. That's why they're all individual cuts, all right? And then I just tack them together like this. And that is the easiest way to do this. If you need to bend stuff, you gotta need a bender and all that jazz. Just do it clean, whatever you feel like you can do it. My setup right here has got a hole for the fog lamp, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's so friggin' dope that you can do this at home with simple tools. Like, I cut all this stuff with a jigsaw and a hand file, and I kid you not, it looks like a professional job, and I'm no professional, but dang, that looks pretty decent, right? So next, I'm gonna mock up my oil cooler on here at the front because now I have a lot of room. Here it is off the car, fully assembled. I wasn't gonna show you guys this whole thing because it took forever to fully assemble this off the car, but there you go. That's the new one right there, and here's the old one. See the size difference? Freaking crazy, dude. And it's so easy to make this. I just taped it up so I can have it all tacked up tomorrow.